Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching 2 teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball, hopefully, in this game.
And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time. And the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started.
The left fielder, number 25.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Fowler.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Oh, what a play to first. It's in time. Digging in, Jed Jerko. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Now the pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So instead of leading off the following inning, Matt Carpenter bats next with 2 away.
First baseman.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Shortstop, Jonathan Villar.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. It's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Fowler giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, number 7. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Neil Walker. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Walker.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 2.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Hit hard to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Striding into the box, Ryan Braun. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Lifted into center field. Pham is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway. Hit weekly back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry. Grounded back up the middle. Villar is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Scorched to third. Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Travis Shaw.
He pulls this one into right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Now to the plate, Domingo Santana. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Inside here with a cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him. Ground ball right side. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting 8.
Digging in, Jesus Aguilar. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. On to Carpenter. It's a double play, and that. Stepping up to the plate, Guy Murphy. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Broxton is there, and he has it for the first out. So one gone here in the St. Louis third. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Striding in once again, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Santana is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Broxton's under it. And that's the third out. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. He's through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay. But he is in there with a triple. Ready for another chance. Jonathan Villar. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. The catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from third. But as it turns out, he'll hold on at the bag. Would have been close, but with one away, that's probably the wise decision.
Number 7.
Number 7 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. From the belt, the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. And that's going to be a base hit, and the Brew Crew has struck first here. It's now 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Neil Walker. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Jerko gets dirty. How about that? Digging in to try it again, Ryan Braun. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1.
And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now. Has a look. Now the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Pham over to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Jed Jerko now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Second baseman, Jed Jerko.
Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Carpenter comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Vogt has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Now at the plate, Travis Shaw. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Third baseman.
Hot shot down the line, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So digging in now, Domingo Santana. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hard hit ball to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So coming to the plate, Stephen Vogt. He reached on a single in his first try. Lays off 1-0. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And this one will be out of play off to the left. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Diaz is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. So striding forward now, Jesus Aguilar.
Designated hitter, Jesus.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. The relay, and he is into second base with an RBI double. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Two runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. From the stretch, runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Set to deliver the 0-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Here comes the first pitch. Number 7 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher. Second and third, 2 away. Slow bouncer to the right side. That's a foul ball. Lifted in the air to center. Pham is going to have room out there as he puts this. Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Jed
hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Up next for the Cardinals.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. That misses to the Cardinal shortstop, and it's even at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Jammed him there as this is rolled out to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. At the plate, Guy Murphy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. First and second here with nobody out. Line drive to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Braun able to get it in, and that's going to hold the runner down at third base. In now, Yadier Molina. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the...
On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. Ready for another shot now, Tommy Pham. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. That misses. 2-0.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Neil Walker. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Baseman, Neil Walker.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Walker takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Ryan Braun is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And that'll plate the runner from third as with that the lead swells to 4-1. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0. A runner at first with no outs here. And he gets the call there. 3-1.
That's the third slider in a row. And I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. So it's ball 4.
Domingo Santana.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Heading after it is Piscotty. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. Throw won't get him. Ready once again, Stephen Vogt. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Shaw rounds the corner and is headed home. Digging in and looking for more. Jesus Aguilar.
Designated hitter, Jesus Aguilar.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In the dirt that time, but a good block there by Molina to keep it close. Squared that one up just a little late. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in, Keon Broxton. It was a walk in his last trip. Tapped down the line. But it's foul, strike one. 3 runs already home here. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Piscotty is there, and he'll make the catch. Here's Dexter Fowler now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Left fielder number 25.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Here's Jed Jerko now.
Second baseman, Jed Jerko.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
That's inside.
And that misses. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Ready for another chance? Stephen Piscotty. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit hard towards center. Beautiful diving stop. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Actually, they're saying he trapped it. Digging in and looking for more. Jed Lowry trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Low for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken by Walker. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Jonathan Villar. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0 delivery. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
I like what I'm seeing right now. in, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Now batting, number 7.
He's set. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Here's Neil Walker, 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Juan Nicasio.
Walker.
Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he will somehow keep his eye on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 1.
Now batting.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. A high fastball is in there. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Digging in once again, Domingo Santana.